So first things first, we need to first bring a villager over into the end. Now, thankfully, I already have villagers that I'm not using in the iron farms. So we're gonna bring some of those villagers that are in the iron farms, free them, and put them forever in a cage to just breed for the rest of their life. Now, honestly, that doesn't seem like a bad thing when I say that out loud. What's up, my roomies, and welcome back to the technical guide to Minecraft. And today we're going to be working on a project that I've been putting off for a bit too long, let's be honest, but it's definitely necessary in order to tech up and make much bigger projects. That's of course talking about the Villagey Breeder. But not only that, because we're in an SMP setting, we're gonna set up the Villagey Breeder in the void. Yeah, look, in my head, picture this being a lot easier than I think it would be, but there might be some problems. Oh, and you might also notice that like my voice is completely shot right now. Don't worry about it too much. I'm just getting over a cold. So problem the first. The issue I have right now is that the end portals still have their bedrock around it, so I'm gonna have to blast those bedrock pieces open, thus giving easy access to the gateways themselves. Problem number two is that I need to go bring over villagers from this cage that I've been holding over for my iron farm, bring them over to the end. And if you don't know already, the end portal is down there. You're gonna have to drill a hole down to where the portal is gonna be and figure out a way how to get them there. Problem the third, even after I bring over the villagers, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make sure that they don't fall off the platform and then get them through one of those end portal gateways. Now remember, they're gonna have their bedrock shell broken, but that doesn't mean it's gonna make the task of bringing them over into that spot any easier. So yeah, I gotta crack open the shell of one of those end gateways and then somehow build the Villagey Breeder inside of that. But don't worry, I of course have a plan. So first things first, we're gonna need to grab whatever TNT we have left. Okay, in our inventory, we have all the things we need to go crack open the shell that is the end gateway. So let's get over there. We're actually probably gonna need more obsidian just because there are gonna be areas in which I really need the platform to not explode underneath me, so netherrack's not gonna cut it. Okay, so as far as which one of these I'm going to be cracking open, so I was thinking that for the trading hall, I'm going to do it directly west. So this one specifically, we're going to target to be our Villagey Breeder. Now, I've already gone over how to break bedrock, but in case you wanted a quick tutorial, we're going to go attack the middlemost first. So how we're going to do this is that we're going to grab extra obsidian, place it on both sides, and in the middle, go up 2. Then from here, put down whichever piston you want to use, put TNT both on top, lever on the side, and over here, put down the trapdoor. Once you get in this position, hold right click and press F3T. This way, it'll update the resource pack, and now you'll be auto-clicking right click. So tap it real quick so that goes up. Then on the corner, okay, and the middle part is now gone. So let's start working around this rest of this area and hopefully get this entire end gateway cracked open. You know, on hindsight, I probably should have surveyed the area before committing to this, but we're here now, so it's time to just double down and let's see what's on the other side. Yeah, this will work. Now we have to do this to the other side. Okay, now that we've exposed the end gateways, now comes the process of actually bringing the villagers over here. Actually build the Villagey Breeder first. Quick interruption. I noticed that only 10% of you actually subscribe to this channel. Watching this long, I must be doing something right, so if you like this video, hit that like button and please subscribe to this channel. Any support helps and these videos take a bit long to make. Thank you so much and back to the video. Welcome to Geek Core, where safety is a concern. We're going to be going over the basics of villager breeding. Now, in order to do villager breeding, your server needs to enable mob griefing, or a data pack that allows for villager breeding even if mob griefing is off. The reason being is that in order for these farmers to actually get enough food, they need to actually grief the floor, so to say. Or in this case, pick fully grown crops. Once you made sure that your server or single player has mob griefing set to on, then what'll happen is that when these carrots turn fully grown, these farmers will actually pick them up as part of their job as being a farmer. Now, how villager breeding works is that when both of these villagers have enough carrots in their inventory, they'll want to breed. And to ensure that they do in fact breed, you need to have one more bed than the surrounding villagers, in this case 3. Because there are 2 villagers, they could accommodate one more villager, meaning that these villagers will be able to breed because there's one extra bed for them to actually breed with. Interestingly enough, even though the End and the Nether for that matter don't have a day or night cycle, they still follow time. And so they will still carry about their daily activities of going to bed, going to work, and even meeting up with each other. But that being said though, despite the fact that villagers can sleep in the End or in the Nether, you cannot. So don't even try. You will probably die. Most likely, actually. Alright, now that we got our materials, let's go over to the End and actually construct the area in which the villager breeder is going to be located. Alright, let's start building this thing. Okay, now we got the entire farmland more or less prepared. Now we gotta go transport villagers from the overworld to this spot. And then when we have 2 of them, we could then begin planting out all the carrots that we have. And shortly after, start up the villager breeder. Now, in order to do this, we're going to need to actually lay out some rails ahead of time so that we can get the villagers in their proper positions. Okay, let's head back over to the End and go prep up the area real quick. Okay, first things first, let's make an area for which the villagers will have no way of escaping this area by using rail mechanics. The interesting thing about villagers, as with most mobs, is that they will not step over rails. And so we're gonna just surround this area with rails. Now here is the interesting part on how this works. So as you can see, the rail line then curves over here, but when I power it up, it will change direction. It'll keep going round and round and round, and when I've managed to secure one of the villagers, then I just yeet them upwards. So from here, we're gonna start making the climb upwards. We're just quickly making a pathway so that the villagers can actually go into the End. We're just gonna drop them in. It doesn't have to be that complicated. I'm really thankful that my base is actually really close by. Just saves us so much time on just travel. So we're gonna expose hitbox so we can precisely aim exactly where the boat is so we don't accidentally hurt the villager. Enable hitboxes by pressing F3B, and then you'll be able to see the hitbox, both the villager and the boat. So we're gonna hit the boat, villager goes through, let's go through ourselves. Then we're gonna just push the villager right on. All right, now the villager's on, let's change course. And now it's gonna go head over to where the villager breeder is, theoretically. All right, and that's one. Let's go get the next one. So again, we hit F3B, knock him through, and just sort of nudge him in position. Now he's caught, flip the lever, he's gonna get sent up flying through the track, and with any luck, should arrive safely at the villager breeder. All right, now that both are in, this is gonna need a little bit of a rework. Just one moment. Okay, and now they shouldn't be able to move around as they were before. So from here, and this is going to be the most dangerous part, now it's important that you don't double click beds, because if you do, these beds will explode and you will die really, really badly, almost immediately. Okay, and with that, we have both our farmers. Now, for the sake of it, I'm gonna re-roll this person until they can buy for carrots. That's carrots, that's carrots. All right, let's head back to base and lock in those trades. That's about it. We've made a villager breeder. And so now we're just gonna wait until they feel like they want to make a new baby and begin the start of our trading hall. Well, my roomies, that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to see more, and I will see you all next time. But until then, I have been your #1 and most humble host, Kigurumi. Bye-bye.